startup studio with it all. Here, we give budding entrepreneurs like you to present yourself and your big idea. But before we begin, please introduce yourself to the panel.
Hi, my name is Vihaan and I'm 11 years old. DIY and science interest me. I'm also deeply committed to the environment. So I have been doing a lot of research in this area, especially on plastic.
Committed to the environment, huh? Nice. It's good to see young kids being committed to such causes and curious to learn about its related issues. So, Vihaan, tell us, what's your big idea?
My big idea is about making eco bricks a nationwide project.
Eco bricks. I don't know if I heard that right. That's pretty new and a fascinating concept. Uh, can you please elaborate, Vihan, a bit and educate our viewers in terms of what this is and what you're going to do with it?
Sure, an eco brick is a building block made entirely from unrecyclable plastic. Basically, you take some plastic that cannot be recycled and you stuff it with more plastic. And there you have a brick. Simple.
Wait, Vihan, I'm a little curious to know here. Uh, I don't know if this idea has ever been implemented in the past and for what purpose. So have you done any research on that?
Yes, this has been tried out in Guatemala in the year 2013 by Susanna Heisey when she saw the lakes being choked with plastic. When she saw this dangerous and ugly sight, she decided to turn plastic into buildings and solve the housing problem at the same time. So you can say she was the pioneer.
Well, you've clearly done your research well, Vihaan. But before we move on, we would love to know who or what inspired you to develop this idea.
I've heard a lot about plastic destroying the environment. This inspired me to research how to stop that. I think all of us realize that we can reduce the use of plastic but not eradicate it completely. It's just so useful. So, what can't be recycled can be upcycled.
That's wonderful, Vihaan. I love the concept of upcycling. I think it's a great initiative at your end. Now, coming back to your big idea. So, how do you make these eco bricks? What goes into the production?
First, we will take a clean bottle and we will put all the clean dried plastic wrappers of chips, chocolates, spices, and snacks. And then we will compress all the waste tightly in the plastic bottle and screw the lid back.
But why would you do that? Any specific reason for stuffing the bottle and not using it as it is? Since that too is plastic, right?
That is correct. But the reason for stuffing the bottle is that empty bottle will crumple.
All right. Let's come to its use case. What can we use these so-called eco bricks for?
Lot of things. And more importantly, eco bricks allows communities and companies to get control on their plastic waste to create modular furniture, garden spaces, walls, and even full-scale buildings.
All right. So, Vihaan, can you also throw some light on how these structures are made using plastic waste? We are sure that our young viewers will benefit from it.
Basically, they can be used vertically as a filler in wood frame buildings in rural areas or horizontally where they are mortared together with clay or cement.
Well, thank you for that insight. Now, coming to the downside. So, do you think there's a negative impact that this approach or this idea may have?
Like all the ideas, these ideas also have a downside. If they overheat, they release gases that are harmful to human health and the environment. But the mortar layer helps it to stay cool.
Okay, but does that mean that geographical conditions and climatic conditions should be considered before adopting this particular concept of yours?
The states like Kashmir and Uttarakhand will be suitable for uh, this buildings because uh, if it will be in hot places, they will release the harmful gases. So I prefer colder places.
All right. So let's come to your end vision from here. Where do you want to go with this idea? Is this idea meant to make money, or why do you want to even enter something like this?
Not really. I don't think that this idea is for making money. This idea is just for recycling plastic. I hope we can raise money as an NGO because we are providing a service.
Well, we really hope that you get the support for your initiative, Vihaan, because it's a very good initiative. Any other advantages that you see with this idea of yours?
Well, think of it. Eco bricks turn waste into a highly insulating, robust, affordable building material, which at the same time tackles the problem of unemployment, waste, and lack of housing. It's genius.
Sure. I do like the idea of combining your eco friendly idea with unemployment and other issues like waste management. So, I mean, I must say that your confidence is quite commendable. Now, Vihan, what do you intend to do next to give shape to this idea?
I want to start my website and tell everybody about this great idea. Just like you, people just haven't heard of it. I want to show eco-brick design to get people on board. My posters and leaflets will also spread this idea.
Sounds like you know your way ahead quite well, Vihan. And as Swati said, it's commendable. What do you want to call your foundation? Have you thought of that?
I would call my foundation EcoBuild as you can see here, and I also have a tagline that is green technology.
Fair enough. And how do you plan to make this a nationwide movement?
So I think people need to know about this idea, and then I will get volunteers and mobilize support in poorer and polluted communities. I know I have to work very hard, but I feel that we need to do this for future generations to survive.
Well, I must say, well done, Vihan. We are so proud of your idea and we're super excited to see you going places with your big idea. We are here to guide you and we wish you the very best for your venture. Thank you so much for sharing your idea with Idol Startup Studios. More power to you, Vihan, and goodbye for now.
Thank you.
Very impressive indeed. All the best, Vihan. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Yay!